'Twas the night before Christmas, and all through the house not a creature was stirring, not even a mouse. The stockings were hung by the chimney with care, in the hopes that St. Nicholas soon would be there. The children were snuggled all warm in their beds, as visions of sugar plums danced in their heads. And I in my kerchief and mamma in her cap had just settled in for a long winter's nap. When out on the lawn there arose such a clatter that I leapt from my bed to see what was the matter. Away to the window I flew like a flash, tore open the curtains and threw up the sash. The moon on the breast of the new-fallen snow gave the lustre of midday to objects below, and what to my wondering eye should appear but a miniature sleigh and 8 tiny reindeer, with a little old driver, so lively and quick I knew in a moment it must be St. Nick. More rapid than eagles his coursers they came, and he shouted and whistled and called them by name. Now Dasher, now Dancer, now Prancer and Vixen, on Comet, on Cupid, on Donner and Blitzen. To the top of the porch, to the top of the wall, now dash away, dash away, dash away all. As dry leaves before a wild hurricane fly, when they meet with some object, mount to the sky. To the top of the house his coursers they flew, with a sleigh full of toys, and St. Nicholas too. And then in a twinkle I heard on the roof the prancing and pawing of each tiny hoof. As I drew in my head and was turning around, down the chimney St. Nicholas came with a bound. He was dressed all in fur, from his head to his foot, and his clothes were all tarnished with ashes and soot. A giant sack of toys he held on his back, and he looked like a peddler, just opening his pack. His eyes, how they twinkled, his dimples, how merry. His cheeks were like roses, his nose like a cherry. The stump of a pipe he held in his teeth, and the smoke it encircled his head like a wreath. He had a broad face and a round little belly that shook when he laughed like a bowl full of jelly. He was chubby and plump, a bright, jolly old elf, and I smiled when I saw him, in spite of myself. But a wink of his eye and a nod of his head soon gave me to know I had nothing to dread. He spoke not a word, but went right to his work, then filled all the stockings and turned with a jerk, and laying a finger aside of his nose, with a nod of his head, up the chimney he rose. He leapt to his sleigh and to his team gave a whistle, then they all flew away like the down of a thistle. But I heard him exclaim ere he flew out of sight, "Merry Christmas to all, and to all a good night." Merry Christmas.